Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This message is for the super wonderful Virgos and all of those who helped me to get to 500 subscribers. Of course, I want to hit 1,000. I do want to add that the first person that actually subscribes today, I will give them a free shadow book. They just have to send me their um, email to get that shadow book that I've wrote with two other young ladies. The Tree of Life. I did a class on it. It's on my page. You can look at the class. But anyway, here we go with Virgo's energy, and you're tapping into a lot of your planet energy, which is Mercury. And so there's a lot of thoughts coming in, there's a lot of connections. A lot of things that you didn't see would come together in the space of work is happening. The 10th house energy is flourishing for you. And when I say you, it would be you who is doing the work, you all who are doing the work on self development to manage your stress level, to look at how you perceive positive and negative, because you are under the communication planet. That planet is also about community. So you should be getting a lot of business connections if you have not been someone that has faltered in communicating. If you judged who you're going to communicate with and bridge business with, you should be flourishing in community connections. The reason why is because the 10th house is influencing you at this time, while Virgo and Gemini sun has come in. So we're in the Gemini season. So your Mercury planet is also attached to Gemini, which means that you have Gemini traits. Now, the difference in Gemini and you is that Gemini is an air sign, so it's up in the air. It brings down messages. You can catch those messages as the prophets, or people that are seers, empaths, and psychics, or you as a Virgo are grounded and you may be too intellectual to understand the divine guidance that you're being given. I teach a lot of this in my individual sessions and in my classes, because sometimes people miss the mark on what they're supposed to be doing and how they're supposed to be doing it. Virgos and Geminis as a sun, they have specific things in life that they are to attain in the sun, but then there is the moon energy. What is your moon energy? While we're talking today, Virgo, what is your rising sign energy? And your rising sign is going to be very indicative to what you're going to do and how you show up as your face. Like here, my face is, I'm a Pisces rising, and I can look different every day when I do a video or when I do classes and individual therapy sessions, right? So keep that in mind if you are investigating how to go about business, relationships, and family circumstances. You're in the 10th house, so business is on the table. You're looking at business because the sun is in your business house, which is a Capricorn 10th house energy, and it's about structure. So you might be looking at how to restructure some things in your life, in your business, in your family, in your community as a representative, if you're a politician, if you have those thoughts. And by the way, Geminis and Virgos do a lot of philanthropy work. They also do a lot of political leadership work because it's community. So look at that. Community can grow into state. All right. I gave you a lot of information on what you can do, especially if you're in the season of planting. People that are 50 years old should be looking at their harvest, although what they can receive from their harvest, although they can still receive. One of the things that I like to do is get people on target with 20s is your planting time. You should be planting. 30s is the place where you're reaping a harvest to go into an exalted state of your profession. In 40s, you should be looking at retiring. That way we can get back on course to healthier lifestyle. So here is your first card, a lot of information for you, Virgos, and it is attached to Gemini's energy because that planet rules you, which is Mercury. Okay. All right. Here is your first card. Okay, Six of Wands, you have some achievements that you are acquiring. You're receiving accolades. I feel like it is a new beginning, a new season. The Wands is connected to um, the ideas, the wishes that you have actually carried out. When you look at carried out, you have pushed through a lot of circumstances to get these achievements that are coming in. So I see accolades and commendments. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is also connected to your words, Gemini's energy. Could be things you've been praying for that's opening up. And we got Five of Pentacles, still some insecurities. I know this card came up for you guys. I think earlier this week. I would say do your mantras and build yourself up concerning your security. Don't be in a position where you expect people to tell you who you are. Continue to know who you are and speak who you are to yourself. That is a mercurial trait. It is also a Virgo's trait to take command over their lives because in most cases, they've had to, some of you have had to create who you are, and your story recreates. Once you create a level and master who you are at one level, you'll be put in another paradigm to create another one because we're going up stair steps. So once you complete one grade, you go to another, which means that the grade behind you now, you have to achieve another. So the insecurities, I believe, could be also, I feel like some people are being blessed to go into positions that they don't know about. And that's where you are learning more. And that's the favorable way of life, is to learn more, not to always be in the position of knowing something and doing that something. But your attraction is that you're always learning more. And that is a Virgo trait. Seven of Cups, something came up, and don't be worried about your pentacles. Don't be worried about your money. Don't be worried because time in the universe is changing. How do I say don't be worried? I'm asking you not to worry about your money. I'm asking you to believe that the universe supports you. You can use that. The universe supports me in all of my endeavors. The universe supplies me with financial abundance because there's something that you're looking at maybe in the last 2 or 3 months. Money has looked like it's stalling. And that's because in the universe, the money is changing for everyone. Everyone came into a new beginning. And so it's not that you are in lack. You are looking at money for you changing. So if money is changing, that means that you see a greater level of money coming in. It will always look like it stops so that it can recalibrate to bring in more. So that is a blessing. Okay, Two of Cups, also in a relationship. There's a relationship situation that you have been in and you are looking at it. Some of you are coming out of this relationship and some are restoring this relationship, right? And I also feel like you feel kind of uncertain about it. The way to become certain is to pray and to meditate and then trust yourself. I feel like you all in this collective message should consider meditating on trusting yourself. I like Deuteronomy 5 for trusting myself. I also like trusting the Lord, and all of your endeavors shall be assured, because the Lord will lead us and guide us in what is right for us. And that is your word. Okay, one more for this Two of Cups. You're worrying about the outcome. In relationships, I feel like some of the Virgos are worrying about outcomes. If they get into relationships, how are they going to function from past hurt and pain? But that's going to be a part of trusting, to know that you allow the right people into your life and that you do not repeat the same scenarios from the past. Overall, I think you're going to do just fine. It's all about you and how you see things, the emotions. Do you feel like you just need to be in a relationship on the pretense of someone and how they're going to give you, or do you command the relationship? This is where your security comes in, when you take control. You are in a season of empowerment to take and continuously walk with control and the power over your life. You are in a place where you're given back control. That's why your achievements are there. So when you look forward, this lack in insecurity, you have to work on that. And that's something that many people don't know about you, that you have insecurities. It's okay to have them. It's okay to speak them, because now you can work on them and say that the universe supports me. The universe supplies me. Even if I'm in a relationship, I'm not looking for them to take care of me emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. The source does that. I'm looking for them as a partner to enjoy life, to go on trips, to laugh and talk, to eat dinner with. And that's what relationship with a spouse or a mate is about. If it's a partnership in business, you still are looking at how to be congruent with that partner in business, um, because you can't just support them, they must support you. All right, so you guys be blessed. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that this message helps you. The first person that listens, if you can email me at kim@kimwarnersworld.com, I will send you that ebook on shadow work. All right, blessings. Bye-bye.